Hey, what is going on, guys? Hex coming back again today with a brand new video, and I hope you guys don't mind the mic being up close. A little bit of background noise going on, so I wanted to bring it in so I could try to cancel that out. So I gotta say, Shingeki no Bahamut, I did not see the kiss coming this early. This is what, episode 17, so we still got at least like 8 more episodes to go. I did not see this happening this early, and I want to say, I see a lot of love scenes and I love them, but this one just gave me that warm and fuzzy feeling, right in the heart. And I think it's the kokodo, pronounced in Japanese, don't quote me, I think I butchered that, but it's somewhat close to that. And it really just, I think they nailed it. The whole scene with the water lighting up in the background, and just like everything, like the whole stress Nina's been going through and or putting herself through, just thinking about Charioce. How is he such a bad man, but how is he such a kind man too, because he sees that. And whenever I saw him walking and going through the slums and wanting to visit the demons down there, I just kind of like, holy shit. I was like, I don't know his end game. I don't know what he's after. And he wasn't after anything. It's the fact that Charioce is actually a good person, but everything he does is a means to an end. He views it as, hey, I don't mind demons, don't mind angels, but, the sad truth is, if I had to kill them to get to where I need to be, I will do it. And I guess it's kind of, he's self-righteous, right? He thinks that his reason, or where he stands right now, being the king or whatnot, he gets to do and make a powerful choice. And that legitimizes violence. That legitimizes what he's doing, and that's not true. We all know that. But it's just so fascinating to see that inside of Charioce. And his mom was actually killed by the Bahamut dragon too. And one thing I really did like about this whole episode as a whole between Nina and Charioce was just like, hey, I've never felt guilty about anything I've done. I abandoned guilt. But when I met you, that changed. He's like, if I never met you. But yeah, he still embraced her. He didn't run away from her. He still embraced her because he knows he's in love. And I'm totally for the couple. But I'll tell you, right now, I feel a tragic romance that's going to happen. I feel like it's going to be tragic. And the fact that Nina and him kissed, I was just kind of like, they actually did it. And this is why I love Studio Mappa right here. I mean, Studio Mappa, opened up my eyes whenever I watched Shingeki no Bahamut the first season. I mean, the second season, I love the first season. The writing was, it wasn't bad by no means, but I'll tell you what, the writing and this, how like characters are brought together and how this whole show is constructed and how it's just going about this arc, angels versus humans and humans versus angels and demons versus, it's just kind of like a triangle effect going on right here, right? Well, right now, right? Like Bermuda Triangle kind of effect. And it's just, I like how it's constructed, because I said something, way back when I was like, this arc's going to be too long. I was like, I think this arc is going to be too long. If this first half of the show isn't about one thing and the next half is about something else, I feel as if it's going to be too long. But no, they've stretched it out. They've made it more impactful. They made this arc going to be the whole 24, 25 episodes. I think it's 24 to be exact. But they're stretching it out to where it's going to work. They're making it work. And I just don't quite know how Studio Mappa did it, but I guess that makes sense whenever you have the person who created Studio Mappa and or is in charge of Studio Mappa is the same dude that helped make a show like Cowboy Bebop, a classic. It makes sense they know what they're doing, and I am utterly impressed. I'm utterly impressed. It's hard not to stutter when I'm just so impressed by what's going on in front of me. But after the kiss, we actually do find out 2 things. One, Nina can transform whenever she wants now. So that's pretty cool. And Charioce rode her, and I shouldn't have said that. And Charioce decided I can't say that. In the New Orleans Knights, or not the New Orleans Knights, the other ones, I can't remember what their damn names are, but they found out, hey, he's under some kind of spell. He must be, because, no, that's not the same king we know. So, they only know the Charioce that has abandoned guilt. They don't know this Charioce. So, this is going to be tragic. I don't think Nina's going to die by no means, but I think Charioce has death flags now, because I feel as if this is the forbidden love, per se. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, no, the queen can't love a commoner. Kind of that kind of ordeal, right there. That's just not possible. And maybe that is trying to foreshadow that in a way, in the sense of the whole Charioce thing, right? Him about his mom had the king's blood in her, but yet she was just a commoner. She was treated as a commoner. She's a commoner, so she always got treated like a commoner. But maybe she'd get invited to the palace one day, because she had that king's blood in her, and the king's palace knew it. So, and that's kind of like the same thing now. I mean, it just didn't happen. It wasn't in the cards. So I'm really wondering, is this going to be the forbidden love? What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to come to fruition, this marriage or whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever stats they're going to be? Do you think it's going to come to fruition, fruition, or do you think it's not? But we also have Sophiel and Jeanne. And did I tell you guys Sophiel is really attractive? Did I say that? Okay. Just want to make sure. But nonetheless, that opening is still a banger, guys. Just want to throw it out there. But no, Sophiel is actually going to be helping Jeanne, and that's something that really has me interested. It's just kind of like, oh shit, Gabrielle's about to flip a lid. I mean, Gabrielle is shaking in anger after, you know, they kind of said, no, Gabrielle, we're gonna go get her. Don't worry about it. We're gonna do what we want to do. We got this. And Gabrielle's kind of like, I make the rules here. I'm the big shot. That's kind of the attitude she has. And she seems pissed. And especially since Sophiel and Jeanne are going now, it definitely kind of seems pissed. That's why Sophiel made the reference of, I guess I'm like Bacchus now. Which is never a good thing with the gods. But, yeah. But other than that, guys, I love this episode. And I hope this was a fantastic freaking review for you guys. Because I feel like I nailed this shit, man. Because I was just so intrigued. And you can tell when I'm really, really into something. Because, like, the words just flow out. There's no thinking. There's no thought. They just flow out, and I love those reviews. It's just instinctual, you know. What I talk about is instinctual. I'm hoping I really nailed that first like 5 minutes for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, loved the video, and I hope you guys love this series. Recreators, My Hero Academia, a great series, and this show is hanging. It's hanging. It's showing me that it can hang. I thought it was in the same tier. I love all the shows. I think they're all tier 1. I love them. I thought it was just like, but it was like middle tier 1, while those two were the upper echelon tier 1. But no, I feel as if this show is most definitely the upper echelon of tier 1. And don't get it wrong, it's not tier 2, and it's not that middle tier of tier 1. I don't think. I think it's the highest tier of tier of tier 1. As always, guys, you guys have been Hex. You should leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, X25, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.